Yeah. There's a couple of moments where I like had to try like getting emotional because I was just like, you know, like we know, obviously we know her, but we don't know like the extent of like her experiences of life, you know?
Yeah.
So like when she was sharing a little bit more in depth about like what everything was happening with Psalm and, you know, her pregnancy with her and the difficulties and stuff like that. Like I was just thinking like, man, like God, you're so good, you know, like to be able to pull her out of that situation and look at her now, she's sitting right next to me. Like it's so awesome, you know? So I was just like in awe of, you know, just God and how awesome he is. And her sharing that story about the friend of her and Kayla's that passed away, but was encouraged by her music. Like that's what it's all about, you know? So it was like, it was just a sweet conversation.
It would be cool to have like to get like those kinds of people on the podcast, you know, people who have stories like that, you know, because her mom told me like she definitely has a story.
Yeah.
And then she's a business owner, entrepreneur, you know?
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's just exciting to get the ball rolling on all that. Like I've had conversations with other people already who I know I want to get on here and interview. And I definitely feel like it's definitely like a God thing for sure. And the more we do it like that, doing it in that moment and the way it felt like it just felt like it was just life-giving.
Yeah.
You know, for me, like I felt like alive in that moment and like, this was kind of stuff I was born to do.
Yeah.
You know, and
that's cool.
I'm just excited to keep doing it, you know, and learn and get better at it.
I just have this attitude of why not, you know?
Why not?
And I've adopted it from you. Like you've been just so encouraging in this whole process because that's exactly how you're approaching this is like, who cares? You know, like, let's just do it. Let's throw it out there. Let's be consistent about it.
That's kind of like what, why I'm not really tripping off of, the stuff, the content that we post or the shorts that we post, the reels that we post on our profiles on the platforms. Cause like old, you know, maybe social media, which is, it's not social media anymore, guys. What's it called?
Engagement media.
Engagement media.
You heard it here first.
You heard it first. Social media, the old thing was like, find your niche and just stick to it, stay in your lane kind of thing. Now it's like the person or the group of people are becoming the enterprise or the,
like you're the niche.
You're the niche.
Like you
are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what you do is doesn't matter what you do. Disney vlog, whatever, BTS vlog.
People are going to fall in love with you.
It's just, if you are the niche, if you're authentic, if you're just real, if you're not trying to pretend to be like this Disney like specialist, like I know everything there is to know. No, we just love Disney. We love and we're gonna learn along with everybody else, and we're gonna share the knowledge that we know. And you're just gonna get it our way, our version of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's more of the person delivering the content more than it is the content itself.
Take notes.
What's your name?
My name is Tav.
That's what I thought.
That's right.
My name is Ryan.
Not Taco Bell.
I didn't even know I said that.
And this is the Take Notes podcast. Hello. Welcome back to the Take Notes podcast. I'm your host, Tav.
And I'm your other host, Ryan.
That's right. And together, I say it all the time, we're the Riveras, okay?
We are the Riveras.
That's who we are. Live and direct. Feels good. Our as we're recording this, our first interview just aired a couple days ago.
Yeah.
That's super exciting. We've gotten great feedback so far, and it's honestly been such a super monumental moment for us. But we'll get into that in just a second.
Yeah.
How was your day?
It was busy.
Busy?
Yeah.
Yeah. You did some recording stuff for our
recording.
other job?
Yeah, for our church.
Right.
So dropped Len off at school, headed straight there. Took like maybe 10, 15 minutes to record both of my Devos. So yeah, it was great. Devos. And then I had to pick up some stuff from Target.
Target's always nice, especially for you. I know you love that.
Yeah. But just got the necessities. And
Burn the
my
necessities.
nose piercing is driving me insane right now.
Yeah, your nephew didn't help that.
No, so my little Bubba, my 3-year-old Bubba, Elijah, when Super Bowl Sunday, we were hanging out as a family, and he was jumping over me, and then I was like flipping him forward, and there was a couple of times where he like banged right into my nose ring, and it caused some irritation. So I'm in some pain right now, honestly.
Oh man.
But it's okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
you wanted it, you know.
That's true. I love it.
No, I mean it looks great.
I love it. Yeah. I've had nose piercings in the past
I was about to say that you've had one before.
that just didn't work out.
No,
Because I feel as though it wasn't a legit piercing. I mean, it was, obviously they pierced a dang hole in my nose, but it just didn't heal properly both times that I tried with like one individual person. And then my mom recommended the person that pierced her nose. And so, my sister and I went and we got it done, and it's been great.
It's been great. Except for right now.
Except for right now.
But it's all right.
Yeah.
You got that spray stuff that Chloe let you use. Or she gave it to you, or you bought your own?
Funnily enough, because today I woke up and it hurt, and then I looked at it and there was like some like nasty gunk around
Secretion of sorts.
Yeah. Me and ChatGPT had a full conversation about it. So
Great.
I think she said that it was lymphatic fluid, which it just means that your body's like trying to heal it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what your lymph nodes do, right? Like it's like they, tell you that something's wrong, you're battling symptoms or something. They flare
It's
up.
a defense mechanism.
Exactly. So, yeah, so that's basically what it is. Like it's not, because I thought it was infected.
Yeah.
When you see, like secretion coming out of a cut, a piercing, whatever, I feel like for me, my brain goes infection, but thankfully it definitely is not that at all.
It's trying to prevent infection.
Exactly. So it's like already starting to mend itself, but which is so crazy. Sorry. I know you're about to say that.
No, yeah.
It's insane. Our body is insane.
It is.
But yeah, so I woke up and I was like, okay, I need to put some saline. It's like saline wound spray. And
that thing comes out like it's freaking like a fire breathing dragon.
So the one that Chloe gave me is like, oh, sorry,
must
Mike.
be defective or something. I don't know.
No, that's how it is. Because the one that Chloe gave me, it wasn't a Target like off brand. It was a legit brand, and it was like a little short guy, and I like would spray it, and it would like just like the one I got from Target.
Yeah.
The Up and Up one. And so I was going to put it on a Q-tip, just how you like helped me out just now. And I sprayed and then nothing came out. So I used all of it. And so that's why I went to Target, was to go pick some of that up.
Oh, got it.
And so, yeah.
But anyways, like you're sitting there and it's just like, okay. And then you ask me, you're like, okay, I need you to spray this on my nose.
I know.
And I'm like, all right, cool, bet. I'm thinking it's going to come out all cute, like little mist, like all in your,
I mean, even
and then she's like, it's gonna come out like this. Like I'm like, I'm not gonna like spray that at your nose. Like it's gonna get everywhere. It's gonna splash back into your eye. Like there's no way.
For sure. Bring it down like
What?
5 notches. I feel like you're yelling at me.
I mean, I'm just being passionate about how I'm explaining it. I'm not yelling at you.
I know, but I'm like, volume, like audio levels are gonna be insane when I edit this.
Nah, they'll be fine.
No, but yeah, it's definitely aggressive. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I mean, I've never used saline wound spray ever in my life.
You know what? Maybe it is.
Because it's supposed to treat cuts.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's supposed to just get dirt out.
Because when you want to clean a cut, like you need it to be like it's a water hose or something like that. So that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that is
true.
true.
I remember when I slit my palm open.
Yikes.
Oh, it was bad. It was bad. I slit it open. I've told this story before, but I slit it open trying to break into my house because I forgot my key one night. It's before I met the Lord, so I was out partying. I think I was at a club or something.
Wow.
And you might know how to do this, but like I lived in the hood when I was a youngin', so I mean we knew how to do this all the time. But not to break into houses or anything, but like just in case, forgot our key or we needed to get in the house or whatever. So like you use your hands, your palms as suction cups, right? And if it's locked, you can use the hands as suction cups, and then is it like I don't know, is that like something like that kind of sound?
Wow, we have some Foley work going on.
So it's like
Wow,
and then you lift it up. And
that's
then
really good.
I told you want a voice act. Okay. And then you just slide it over. So I've done that before. Like this, I'm like, I think I'm like 20. I don't know. I'm being careful how I say my age because I was intoxicated that night and I don't know if I was 21 or not yet.
Oh
but
my
I think
God.
Hey, look, we all have a past, okay? I'm not afraid to share my past. It's my past.
Calm down.
Okay. Anyways, so
5 notches.
sorry,
5 notches.
the rebels kicking in. Anyways, so like I said, that's how it normally goes down, right? So, anyways, I went to do that, and then when I went to do that, like the didn't happen. It was more like everything shattered. I'm like, oh,
was it a single pane?
Yeah, I mean, we was in the hood. No dual pane. Come on now.
Sorry. You had blankets on your windows, huh?
Nobody had no money for dual pane windows.
You had blankets on your windows for insulation. I've been there too.
So yeah, it breaks, right? And I'm like, oh shoot, I'm worried about the mess. Like, there's a mess. My dad's gonna find out. He's gonna be mad. And first of all, I'm ready to hear it in my head. Like, it was like, Tavito, like all mad. Like he used to get mad at me because it was my fault. I forgot my key. Like it was my fault. Anyways, so I'm like getting the glass and I'm moving it. And I get this big piece of glass and I'm moving it over. And then I see blood dripping down the glass. And I'm like, what the frick? And I was like, there's blood. And then I looked at my hand, full of blood. I'm like, how did I not see that before? Dude. And it's just all bleeding. I'm like, wow. And so I went to the hose in the front yard, and it was, it was like I could split it open like a baked potato. So I went and I, opened it up, and my friend was with me, and I had him, or was it? I think it was just by myself at the time. Yeah, I was just by myself at the time. He had already left. I called him back. He came pick me up, took me to the hospital. But anyways, I cleaned the wound with the hose. It was probably not the best idea, but I mean, it's all I could think of at the time because I had to get to the hospital first. So I'm just like, just bringing that thing. It hurt like a mofo. I swear to God, it hurt. And it's cold that night too. And I'm wearing like my $100 Rockaware sweater. Like, oh, I love that thing. I opened up for Bow Wow with that sweater at the fair, and I'm like, R.I.P. I had to like just wrap my hand with my sweater because I had to like stop the bleeding.
Yeah, put pressure.
Went to the hospital, and anyways, I say that to say because I know what it feels like, and that makes sense to have to spray a wound because you have to do that. And they did it at the hospital too, and they also like injected like the local anesthesia into the wound. You ever had that happen to you?
Local, anesthesia.
Like a shot, like right into a wound.
Never.
Oh, the worst.
And you don't like needles.
No, already I don't. I saw the needle. I'm like, and then like whatever they got to do with it. So they're like, it's open, and they're just like poking into it, like just.
But why?
Because they have to clean it and then sew it. So they have to numb it.
Duh, okay.
Sew it. They had to stitch it. What is this, Coraline? And so, yeah, so they're just sitting there just jabbing it. Yikes, pain. I lost my graduation ring that night too. I was so mad.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I lost it. They lost it. And you know what?
It was after high school.
It was Fresno Community Hospital. Like, and I've heard some shady stuff about them. They probably stole it and hawked it, Got some money.
Gosh.
It's terrible. And it's gone. I can never get it back.
We could just buy a new one.
I could. It just wouldn't be the same though.
Yeah. I never got my class ring. So
we should get them together.
We should for our anniversary.
For 10-year anniversary, we get high school class rings.
What? That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard in my life.
Hey, you said it.
I know, but why?
Because you're just like, you look for the next thing to like be able to get a gift. You're like, for our anniversary.
to make it make sense. Bro, I'm crying. This is gonna be a crazy episode, guys. 'Cause
You're just like that. I mean, it's
I'm
okay.
delirious.
You're my wife. I love you.
I mean, it is a special occasion. Go to Disneyland with their class rings. That's awful.
Glass rings for St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, now I'm taking it too far now. Calm down. My
you
goodness.
just love gifts. I know. It's okay.
I just love spending money.
We do. It's all good.
It's a problem.
I like
Someone
to make
strap
it.
me down.
I like to make it. It's all good. We might do it. I don't know. That might be cool. Get some class rings. I might just get the college one though, because
That's hilarious, dude.
I graduated college already too. So
I didn't do that.
that's okay. There's always time, or not. You don't have to. I mean, it's not really. College is not really a thing anymore. Like, I'm sorry, Chloe. Yes, it is.
Sorry, Chloe.
It is. College
Yeah.
is definitely a thing.
College is a thing.
Let's be real. Chloe's not gonna listen to this. But anyways,
We'll clip this part just for her.
but
That's so funny.
no, I feel like more and more like it's like becoming less and less of a popular thing to go to college.
Yeah, it's still, it's still an experience.
I mean, if you want to be like a lawyer
Yeah.
or a doctor,
Bro, I was really crying. Oof.
you know.
Sorry, that was funny. That was a good laugh.
But I mean, I don't know that people are. Gonna be going to college for much, especially now with AI and all you can learn online. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
Anyways.
Gosh, that's hilarious.
So that was your day, and that turned into a story about
How you cut your hand.
Yeah.
I've never had a deep cut like that ever. I think the closest thing was probably when I accidentally like poked my thumb with a box cutter. And that went pretty deep because I could tell because of the scarring.
Yeah.
And then I even had to put a butterfly Band-Aid on. That's how it was it was a part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, but that was it. Like it didn't require stitches or anything.
Yeah, it was not fun.
I've never had stitches. I've never broken an arm or a ligament. Is that the correct thing to say?
A limb.
A limb. So yeah, I've never broken a limb.
Phalange.
So yeah, I've been spared.
Yeah. Got strong bones, just like me. I'm thick. Thick.
Calm down, bro.
He drank milk for sure. I used to drink a lot of milk. What?
That makes sense.
What do you mean that makes sense?
That makes sense. You got strong bones.
I know.
I didn't drink milk like that.
You didn't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I used to drink.
No.
Man.
I used to be so upset when you couldn't drink anything else in the cafeteria. Like they just when I went to my elementary school, they gave us a milk pouch. It was a plastic pouch.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yep.
I was
Did
so
you ever have the
upset.
cartons?
Never.
Did you ever have the cartons?
Not until I went to a nicer elementary school.
Really? That's crazy because we had cartons first.
No.
And then they switched to pouches.
I never experienced a carton until like 6th grade when I moved schools.
When you moved over to Bullard area?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, we had cartons and then we switched eventually to pouches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pouches.
I used to launch food with those things though.
People used to launch the pouch at my school.
That's actually doing extra.
It was pretty bad. But
That's like low-key
the hot food, the hot food was bomb. Do you remember the pizza?
I mean,
chicken sandwiches.
The pizza with like the little square pieces of meat on it, like little cut.
No.
There was supposed to be pepperoni, but it's like cut up little pieces of meat.
It was more like a pizza bread, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
But it
wasn't.
didn't have pepperoni slices. No.
So it was more like a Red Baron.
They were like pepperoni chunks.
Okay, maybe you're right.
Yes. Girl, I know I'm right.
Well, no, I'm
remember
trying
all
to
those
remember
hot
what it
lunches.
looked like.
They had the chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets were fire.
They always came with mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes were so good.
And I would always take the nugget and dip it in the mashed potato.
Yeah.
And then they also had
That was like legit lunch status with the platters.
lasagna.
No,
You never had lasagna?
I don't think I ever did.
What about meatloaf?
No, Salisbury steak.
Salisbury steak for sure.
That
Yep.
was pretty good.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
That was one of my favorite things.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Nah, pizza and chicken
Hardcore.
sandwiches for me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the chicken sandwich.
I just said that. That was like one of the first things they listed.
Bro, the chicken sandwiches are fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they were.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they
Sorry.
were. Oh. No, I'm just kidding.
No, they were good, man. They were good.
Yeah, they
Chicken-
are.
Yes, the chicken sandwiches were good. I think we did spicy at one point in time. We did have spicy at a time.
What?
Oh yeah. Oh,
What
yeah.
elementary school did you go to?
I mean, I'm going elementary, to middle school to high school. I'm thinking all those right now.
Oh no, I'm thinking strictly elementary food because I would eat my lunch in the cafeteria, but when I got into middle school and high school, I didn't eat lunch.
Got it.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just wondering how yours is like. It's okay. I fixed it. I think I fixed it. I figured it out.
Oh.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I ate hot lunch all my years
Yeah.
until I got a job.
The snack bar at Tenaya was fire though.
Yeah,
Grandma Terry used to give me like $15-$20 almost every day. It was like every other day. She'd be like, here for lunch, and I wouldn't spend it. But then I would let my friends. I'd be like, what you want from the snack bar?
Wow, that's nice.
And then they'd be like, oh, I just want this. And I was like, here,
Wow.
go.
You're like, it's
Yeah, I was
nothing to
like,
me.
bring me back a chocolate chip cookie because they used to sell the chocolate chip cookies at
Yes.
the Tenaya.
Oh yeah, we had those
The
too.
snack bar.
I was just gonna say
bro.
that.
What brand is that?
I don't even know.
Grandma? No.
They
Aunt-
didn't give us it in a package.
No.
They gave it to us in a plastic sleeve.
Oh no. Ours were packaged.
Yours was packaged? Janky. Ours were like fresh baked. They didn't. They gave it to us in a plastic sleeve.
It was a local.
The brownie baker.
Yeah, but it's like Aunt something or Auntie Anne's.
They're not local.
Nope, no. Ew,
Yeah.
get this off my Google. That is not it.
They're not.
Was it
local.
an aunt or a grandma? It was
Nah.
something. No, it was local. I swear, because it was the factory right next to Old Fresno.
That's the brownie baker. I'm pretty sure it's the brownie baker.
No,
Look it up.
I'm not gonna. But
Because I'm right.
no, it's not. It's not right. They still sell it. I still see it around places that this brand. I remember there was like an aunt or a grandma on there.
No, it was like a person.
Oh my gosh. I forgot to start my timer.
That's okay. I got it going.
Okay, great. But yeah, anyway, so I would let my friends get whatever they wanted. And I'd still have money left over. Just chilling.
No, I bet I wasn't like privileged like that, really. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it.
What else did we do? We used to walk to 7-Eleven all the time. But that was very rare. But when I got to Bullard,
We used to go to rallies.
we would walk to Fig Garden
Mm-hmm.
and go to Chipotle,
Ooh,
all
schwanky.
the restaurants over there. And then Foster's was right there.
We had a Foster's too close by.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
yeah. I would always go to rallies though.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Rallies is
The
great.
spicy chicken and the fries were fire.
Yep.
Flame.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I remember sneaking off campus a couple of times as a junior because only seniors could go off campus for lunch.
Yeah, I did that too. I got caught a couple times.
I've never been caught.
Privileged kids. They probably just
Bruh.
didn't care.
We literally went to high schools down the street from each other.
Totally different. Totally different demographic though.
That's insane.
Everybody knows that, especially back in my day when I went to high school. The demographic was like,
I feel like the demographic was probably a little bit more of the same when I was going there.
yeah, it's changed now. But when you went, it was like the same though too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I know is that Hoover sucked at all the sports.
See, it's all good. But we had some amazing people that went there, and you'll get to meet them this year, hopefully, if you go to my reunion with me.
Yeah. TBD.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anyways,
Today was great for me. Check engine light came on the car on the way here. We were supposed to record this pod at
like 5:30.
5:30, and it's 7:30. So I had to just figure that out, but we figured it out. Shout out to my boy Josh Valencia, my brother, mi hermano, por siempre. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, he helped me out, figured it out.
Yeah.
Got the part I need. I had to put that on tonight after I get back home from the gym and getting our dinner.
Do you have a headlamp?
I don't.
Actually, you might. We have to check the garage because I think I might know where it's at.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The clips on the thing? On your hood?
No, it's like an actual, like you put it on your head.
Oh, really? Is there one?
I think.
That'd be clutch.
I think I might know.
I will use that. Anyway, it should be super easy. It's like 2 screws. It came with a drill bit too.
Oh,
It's a certain kind of screw.
nice.
Yeah, so I'm chilling.
Yeah.
It's gonna be super easy.
Nice. Look at that. Look at that.
It's gonna be super easy. Anyways,
Did the check engine light come on when you were leaving work?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
went to turn the car on
yes.
and then
Duh.
it did a thing and I was like, wow, that was weird. And then the check engine light came on, the track off came on. So I went O'Reilly's right there in the Ranchos. They hooked the thing, checked it, told me what it was. And then I called Josh, figured it out. You feel me? Got that part.
That was fast.
Yep. Feel me? Because that's how I do it. That's how I do it. Figure it out.
Feel me? You feel me?
Anyways, so yeah, like we said, we're going to get into a little bit of conversation now, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
Kind of serious. Kind of.
Go ahead.
Tickle the heartstrings, maybe.
Segue. What?
Tickle the heartstrings.
No.
Pluck on the heartstrings.
No.
Tug on the heartstrings.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Plug.
Eventually, I will get there. What? What? Pluck a string. You can pluck a string.
I know, but I'm thinking like tweezers.
I'm thinking like it's a guitar string, like fretboard, like on your heart, you know? The thing, pluck them.
You said tickle at first
You
too.
can tickle them too, you know?
Is it tickle? The expression is tickle the ivories, right?
Tickle the ivories, yeah.
Yeah.
Tickle the heartstrings.
It's okay.
Sorry, it's my thing.
Yeah. It'll tickle your heartstrings.
It's gonna, yeah. I don't know. Whatever.
It'll pluck on your heartstrings.
There we go. Pluck it. But no, like I was saying, we released our first interview this week, and that was fun. So let's talk about that experience real quick.
Yeah.
Since it's already out there, and you guys can go back and watch it if you want. It came out last week. But we had an interview with our very dear friend Mikayla Major.
Yep.
Who is a signed country gospel artist. And it was just really, I had a great time. I haven't really thought about actually I have. I've thought about what I can do better personally in the process of the interview, you know? But I felt like it was, I don't know. I felt pretty good about it.
Yeah. I would say for our very first one, it went off really well.
Mm-hmm.
We did have a slight technical difficulty. So I'm thinking about that kind of stuff.
No, yeah.
Which that was a huge bummer.
Right. And right now it's fine.
She's going full throttle.
It was just the devil.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, who knows really, but hopefully it doesn't do it again.
Yeah. It won't.
It could have been, it was pretty warm in here.
Maybe.
I remember kind of like, and I sweat so easily. It's disgusting. I'm
So you
so
were sweating?
sorry. So I remember like I was definitely like perspirating a little bit. And
Right.
so but I was like also, you know, moving around,
Right.
plugging stuff in, making sure like the set was good. So I was going, but I remember thinking like it's pretty warm in here. So it could have been, and you know, the internal.
Maybe we can get like some sort of little fan that attaches or something.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, we
Or
can
put it on like a little fan that like stands up, and then we could just point it at the camera. Sorry, I did that thing that you didn't want me to do. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yes, I've already thought of that too.
Oh yeah, cool.
But yeah, and we're probably going to need that, especially for the summer and stuff like
Right.
that. So, but anyway, so yeah, I was thinking about like, just like technical aspects, like in my corner, I was a little darker than the both of you
Which I already came up with a solution for that. Yep.
Correct. So like I was thinking, you know, I'm thinking about all those elements. And also just like switching up camera angles and stuff like that. So I think for the very first one, going back to your original question, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Of course, you can always improve. So I definitely was taking mental notes as we were recording. I'm going to have to lock our cats up because they were being a little heathens.
That could have been disastrous.
It really could have.
Yeah.
I wasn't really expecting them to be acting like that, honestly.
They never normally do. They were just showing off for the company. I think
Probably.
that's what happened.
I think they were curious about Mikayla for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's a train. Yeah, so, but she was a trooper, which I was grateful that she, wasn't like freaking out about them. Not that there's anything to freak out about our cats because they're great, but they were just being, just a little nosy and a little extra. So I'm definitely, going to make sure that they are put away next time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like it was just, it was a great conversation and I loved listening to her and everything that she was sharing from her heart in regards to the questions that we were asking her and stuff like that. And, I did afterward think the next one, however that, however it comes about, it's going to happen
next month.
Yeah. But we just, we just got to start the ball rolling.
I'm just ironing the date down with the person.
Right.
It's happening. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's inevitable, right? But I think I was thinking like the next one is not going to be like this. It's going to be different, which is cool. Like it's a totally different person, probably different vibe, a little bit more of a different topic, which is really cool though. Like I'm excited about that.
Yeah. But even though it's going to be different, sorry, my hands again. Even though it's going to be different, but it's still overall, it's going to still have the same theme.
Of course,
You know,
yeah.
Inspirational.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking like, but it's it's just a whole other person that we probably don't know as well as Mikayla.
Right.
So like I'm excited for all of that. Yeah, because like we do life with Mikayla, so it's like that's pretty much, I mean, it's just it was easy. It was easy to talk to her. It was good. It was good. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of moments where I like had to try like getting emotional because I was just like, like we know, obviously we know her, but we don't know like the extent of like her experiences of life,
Yeah.
So like when she was sharing a little bit more in depth about like what everything was happening with Psalm and, her pregnancy with her and the difficulties and stuff like that. Like I was just thinking like, man, like God, you're so good, like to be able to pull her out of that situation and look at her now, she's sitting right next to me. Like it's so awesome, So I was just like in awe of, just God and how awesome he is. And her sharing that story about the, friend of her and Kayla's that passed away, but was encouraged by her music. Like that's what it's all
powerful.
about, So it was like, it was just a sweet conversation and I can't wait to have her back on.
Right.
We said it at the tail end of the episode with her. But I'm I definitely want a round 2 just to catch up, with life and see how she's doing and whatever else we could be asking her, because her story is still unfolding.
Yeah.
All of our stories are still unfolding. So yeah, it's going to be cool. It was fun. I loved it.
Yeah.
It was a nice change of pace too. And then it does honestly feel good to like get back to just like you and I,
Yeah.
I do miss my sister.
She needs to be on soon.
I wish she was here.
I told her once a month already. I already told her that.
I know. We just got it. Chloe's busy now, guys. Like it's, she has, which I'm proud of her. I'm so proud of her for that. Cause we've all in our family have been pushing her to like experience new things.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And she is a full on athlete.
Yeah. Varsity athlete,
which is so cool.
She's going to get a Letterman jacket.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
So we'll get her back, but it feels good to like get back into like this avenue.
If she's this athlete, she must be good at pickleball. We need to go pickleball soon. It's pickleball weather, pretty much.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it has been. People play year round, you know. I think for us, we kind of come out of the woodwork when it starts to get like springtime.
A little warmer.
Yeah.
But I would like to play year round. I have so much fun playing pickleball.
Yeah,
Anyways,
you're really competitive.
I have fun. It's a great time.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, we can get into that another time. Yeah.
But she'll be on soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what was like some key takeaways that you had maybe from the interview?
I really did enjoy it. It's just one of those things for me. Like I look at it almost like within the timeline of the journey of what we're doing and like the dream we had, the vision that I had for what this is, and to finally step into that, which I knew it was going to get into that. Well, it wasn't just going to be me and you or me and you and Chloe that we were going to get into having conversations like that. It was just cool to get to that moment and to finally like exercise those muscles, because it's a different thing when you're interviewing somebody and trying to pull things out of them, asking questions in a way that you know can help facilitate conversation in a way that could generate like insightful thoughts or powerful messages or powerful testimonies, you know, and just kind of facilitate that.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it's like, I guess I'm pretty confident in doing that. And it was just fun to be able to like, okay, actually do it, you know, actually do it. And for it to come out, for it to turn out the way it did, which is, I felt like was good, was just like a good, like, okay, confirmation. Let's get going. Let's schedule more.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
and get more people on. I even was talking to the teacher at the school that I told you.
Mm-hmm.
I texted you that information.
Mm-hmm.
But her daughter owns Fire Foods. You know, they do the meal prep things. They sell them at her gym.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay,
so
cool.
her daughter's the founder of that. Like she runs it.
Hey,
The brick
sick.
and mortar stores down the street actually from here.
Oh, wow.
But she was like, "Oh, you should have my daughter on sometime." And I was like, "Heck yeah!" Like she was like, "I'll talk to her." So she's gonna talk, like she's gonna talk to her about it.
Kind of network.
But it would be cool to have like to get like those kinds of people on the podcast. You know, people who have stories like that. You know, because her mom told me like she definitely has a story.
Yeah.
And then she's a business owner, entrepreneur. You know.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's just exciting to get the ball rolling on all that. Like I've had conversations with other people already who I know I want to get on here and interview. And I definitely feel like it's definitely like a God thing for sure. And the more we do it like that, doing it in that moment and the way it felt like it just felt like it was just life-giving.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
For me, like I felt like alive in that moment and like, this was kind of stuff I was born to do.
Yeah.
You know, and
That's cool.
I'm just excited to keep doing it, you know, and learn and get better at it. And it doesn't matter if I do life with this person that we're interviewing to make them feel comfortable enough to talk and open up. Like that's my hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Which I feel like, not to toot our own horns or anything, but we've heard that before. Like we're easy to talk to.
Right.
Like remember, that reminds me of that story of when we were outside of that karaoke bar in San Jose and we struck up a conversation with that random person. And he was like, at the very tail end, he was like, I feel like he was like, you guys are just so easy to talk to. He was, do you remember that?
Is that like 7 years ago?
No, dog.
That was
This
like
is
6 years ago.
Not even.
Ryan, it's 2026. That was like during the pandemic.
No, it wasn't.
That was barely coming out of pandemic.
Correct. Yeah.
So it's technically still during it. It was barely coming out.
No.
Things were barely starting to open back up.
No.
People were still afraid to travel. We got those hotels for cheap.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But like it was still like downtown San Jose is like legit.
Yeah.
And it was popping.
So that was 5 years ago, at least.
Yeah, maybe like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll give it to you. I'll let you have it.
But Fenty.
No, you're singing it wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
That
that
was
was
just funny.
really funny. That I have a problem with lyrics.
all good.
I just don't. You got to get them right, guys. Like
all
we
good.
got to get the lyrics right,
I make up my own lyrics.
and it kills me.
But
Just
play that
it's
song,
just a
the
joke.
DDD song.
Huh?
The DD song. Remember that video you showed me?
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on.
Sorry. I was like, Dee Dee song. What are you talking about? That's a Dee Dee.
Oh, man.
Dude, the other day we were just lying in bed. We had put our daughter to bed. We were getting ready to go to bed ourselves. But you know when you catch those like late night reels and they just make you laugh.
And
like,
you laugh like that hard laugh where it sounds like you're coughing. But like, but it's like bad, you know?
But
Like,
for us, we
my whole
wheeze.
body was shaking. Like,
But we wheeze like
do
when you reach that peak moment of laughter and it's just silent, like that's what you and I laugh the same in that way. When we get to that point, but it was so funny, and so yeah, we came across that reel of
Lennox came into our room. What's going on in here?
Yeah, yeah, because we were. It was okay. So yeah, it was before she like officially went to bed.
Yeah.
I remember her coming in and saying that.
That was funny
Because we were loud, like we were
Yeah.
cackling, and I felt bad because we share, we have neighbors. So,
It's all good.
but yeah. Anyway, that
But
real,
yeah, so like you said, that random person, we never met.
Getting back,
And then even in the Uber, we were talking to that couple from when we were Ubering from San Fran to Berkeley
yes,
for that concert.
yes,
And we're just chopping it up for
We were
like
yapping.
35, 40 minutes.
yeah,
Just they were opening up to us about their lives.
yeah, which was so cool because they were in tech and they like, I think the guy like started an app or he like worked for a specific app in San Francisco.
An app developer.
He was an app developer, yeah. So, yes, I think like when it comes to media or content that I appreciate is definitely when people have the courage to go up to random people and just ask them about their stories and stuff. Like that's the kind of content that I like to consume.
What if we when we do our monthly, not this month, sadly, Disney trips? Like what if we what if we like went up to random people at the park and just asked them questions and got it on our vlog and like did this whole new thing? That would be funny. I just had that random thought one day.
Maybe.
Like 2 days ago.
Maybe. I mean, maybe. Who knows? Like I don't. And like that's the other thing is that I feel like after our conversation with Mikayla and just moving forward with all the interviews and stuff, like, excuse me, we've been talking about it for so long,
Yeah.
and then it finally happened. And I think we even told her that. Like, I think I said like, "Oh my god, like we're finally here," And even though she's like one of our really, really good friends, it's still an interview, Like
Yeah.
we're still asking her questions that we've never really asked her before.
Correct.
So it was like, I still had to shift my position, I guess. Like,
Yeah, you
of
did.
course she's my friend, but we're interviewing her.
No, yeah. I felt like you and I were working great off each other and it felt like, yeah, it didn't feel like we're just chopping it up with our friend.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah. It was very, we had, there's questions that we wanted to ask. There's things that we wanted to get to know about. So yeah, it was great. But I was trying to say was that after that, it's just inspired me to like want to do so much more, So yeah, like why not? Honestly, like why not go up to people? I love this. There's this one content creator that goes to Disney and he photographs cast members.
Oh, yes.
And he asks them like, how long have you been working here? Where are you from? Like, why do you love what you do? And it's so cool. It's great,
it's cool to watch
and it's
those.
like, like I can't tell you how many times like I've seen one like the reel, like the very beginning of the reel, and they're like, I've been waiting for you, or I look for
years.
you. Yeah, like, and it's so cool.
Yeah.
Like because people are normal human beings just like the rest of us, but like people deserve to be highlighted. People deserve to be asked like what keeps you going in life, like what are you hopeful about? What do you love about life?
Yeah.
What do you look back on in your past and maybe wish that you could fix,
Right.
or like if you could change anything, what would it be? That kind of thing. Like you never know. People, if you don't think you're wise, you do have wisdom, like there's all kinds of things that we take away from our experiences of life that are valuable that people need to hear.
Yeah.
And so like even me and thinking about like starting a Substack, like I'm still praying about it. I'm still thinking about it really hard, but like I love writing. I've always loved journaling. I've always loved writing. English was like my favorite subject in school, and I feel like I have parts of my story that I probably won't share here in this way, but maybe through a personal blog or however I end up developing the Substack. Like I would be able to like spill my guts there,
I think you need to do your own personal Substack, and I think Take Notes needs one.
Interesting. We could talk about that more off table.
Cook. I think we need that.
But also what also has been like, why, like I just have this attitude of why not,
Why
And I've adopted it from you. Like you've been just so encouraging in this whole process because that's exactly how you're approaching this is like, who cares? You know, like, let's just do it. Let's throw it out there. Let's be consistent about it. But like, obviously listening to one of the people that you like to glean from, which is Gary freaking V, our boy Gary. But I had never really listened to him the other day like we did when we were eating dinner and you were like playing his video out loud. I was doing dishes, which I love doing.
Your back was turned towards it the whole time. I honestly didn't even
think I was
know
listening.
You were listening. I thought you were just like tuned out or you had an AirPod in or something. You were listening to something.
I was locked in. I was listening. But that man has so much wisdom and advice, like he's so encouraging about like, just do it. Like, that's literally it. Like, if I could insert the Shia LaBeouf gif and he's like, do it.
Yeah.
That's Gary V, you know? Yeah. But what I appreciate about him is he's such a businessman and he can forecast what's going to be successful and what's not going to be successful. And I've heard it time and time again because of just hearing you listen to his stuff. And he's projecting, or he's not projecting, he's forecasting and predicting random content online is what's going to make things go viral and is going to make things, you correct me if I'm wrong, because obviously you listen to him more than I do. But I'm just like paraphrasing what I've heard.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah. That's kind of like what, why I'm not really tripping off of, the stuff, the content that we post or the shorts that we post, the reels that we post on our profiles on the platforms. Cause like old, you know, maybe social media, which is, it's not social media anymore, guys. What's it called?
Engagement media.
Engagement media.
You heard it here first.
You heard it first. Social media, the old thing was like, find your niche and just stick to it, stay in your lane kind of thing. Now it's like, the person or the group of people are becoming the enterprise or the
like you're the niche.
You're the niche.
Like you
are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what you do is doesn't matter what you do. Disney vlog, whatever, BTS vlog.
People are going to fall in love with you.
It's just, if you are the niche, if you're authentic, if you're just real, if you're not trying to pretend to be like this Disney and like specialist, like I know everything there is to know. No, we just love Disney. We love going, and we're gonna learn along with everybody else, and we're gonna share the knowledge that we know. And you're just gonna get it our way, our version of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's more of the person delivering the content more than it is the content itself, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah,
it does because, like, I mean, there was a millisecond, and I still want to do this, honestly, because I think it's great. Like, it would just be great, like a great hobby to do. But I was low key obsessed with furniture flipping, furniture renovators, and I like followed like 3 or 4 of them, and they're obviously doing the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Like the concept is exactly the same.
Yep.
They're finding furniture and they're flipping it and they're making it beautiful and then they're flipping it for a real good price, you know?
Yeah.
And making awesome money off of it. But each individual was different. They weren't doing it the same. The way they edited their videos were completely different.
Yep.
It was just, like, I mean, that's exactly it, you know? And that's the formula that our man, Gary V, is saying is.
And he's just one of them that you happen to glean off from when I was listening. But there's,
I mean, I know.
People,
I know there's professionals that are like
that I listen to.
Yeah. There's more than one
that have helped kind of. And then you're just funny because you were you turned around. You were like, I'm inspired.
I did say that. Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, it's good to consume content that's not just brain rot. That's not just like, yes, we'd like to laugh or whatever. Or drama or news, but like if that's all you're consuming, you're not consuming anything that motivates you to better yourself or get out there and try something different.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Then you're just going to be living a life where you're just, you know, you're going to be stuck in your 9 to 5 and then you get home and you're just vegging out on media. Everybody's on media, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And if that's how you want to live, then I mean, you know, it's you do you, boo-boo. But I mean, you know, we choose to do something different. And our hope in producing this content is that you're consuming something that's not brain rot, that's gonna encourage you,
inspire
you to get out and do it yourself,
Yeah.
to get out there and do things that are uncomfortable, or like get out in waters that you've never, do an interview with somebody, start a podcast, start a vlog, and just, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be that. It could be complete flip furniture, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Get out there and do it. Try something different. Like, you never know what kind of, maybe it could create a living for yourself, and you don't have to do the 9 to 5, and be tied down.
Very true. Mm-hmm.
That's my hope.
Yeah.
You know what I
mean, yeah, there's countless influencers that aren't just doing the TikTok thing anymore. Like there's people that are in Broadway shows. Like, why am I blanking on her name? Whitney Levitt from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. She was a TikToker. All of them started off as TikTokers and then gradually, obviously, started becoming viral and stuff. And now she was on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
But she's on Broadway now. Like, that's insane.
That's crazy.
Insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't she didn't go a traditional route of like forever living in New York and trying to get shows and probably waitressing on the side,
Right.
like, which is like I feel like it's kind of the typical story.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, kudos to you if you're on Broadway, like that's an amazing achievement no matter what you're doing in the show itself. But yeah, who would have thought, And then I'll also follow this one influencer. Her name is Brooke Averick, and she's an author now. She has a book coming out in May, but she just started with TikTok, and then she got onto a podcast with one of her best friends, and that podcast is doing great. And it kicked off because they're hilarious together. Her and her co-host, and now, like I said, she's coming out with a freaking book, but that's like her thing too, because she always shares about the books that she's reading and what books have impacted her. She's obsessed with Broadway herself. Like, anyway, she had a podcast called Obsessed, and she would talk about things that she loved.
Yeah.
And she's just so cool. But like, how awesome is that? Like, she probably would be, I'm sure everyone in that sphere that have reached achievements in which they probably never thought were really possible are looking back at the pandemic and looking back at just where they were 5-6 years ago and being like, how the heck did I get here?
Right, exactly.
And it was just consistency. It was just authenticity. It was
stepping out
and
doing something that
just doing it. Yeah. And I mean, like, look at Addison Rae too. Like, she started off straight up TikToker, and she was nominated for a freaking Grammy.
And I guarantee you, when those people started, they had people around them that were like, what are you doing? Like, you think you're going to be famous, or you think you're going to be, it's not about being famous. Like, you think you're going to be the next, famous TikToker, or you're going to, you think that's going to lead somewhere? Like, you think people are actually going to watch you?
I mean, but that's randoms online.
But not even just randoms.
Well,
it's people in your,
I know,
in your actual life.
For sure.
You know what I mean? You're going to have that.
1,000%.
You're going to have that. You're going to have people in your life that, are like, that they know that you're doing something, and they're not gonna be like supportive. They're just gonna watch you.
Course.
You know what I mean? That's just, it's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
And you could either be like, you just gotta remind yourself, you're not doing it for them.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a dream and you're passionate about something, do it because of that. Do it because you're passionate about it. Do it because that's something you want to do. Like, if you're doing things constantly trying to please people in your lives, like, why do that? Why constantly do things trying to please people who could care less, who don't even like you?
Totally.
Who you don't even like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why? So, but yeah, now is the time, like, to get out there and try something new and do something different, Yep. Because possibilities are endless. Like, the personal brand, it's things are not how they used to be. To be a famous musician, or to be a successful, I'm going to stop saying famous, to be a successful musician and to be able to make a living off of that, you no longer have to go the old route of, like, pushing your demos to labels and getting signed to a label and then hoping you get a good deal and then have to be at the mercy of them. No, bro, you can be on TikTok, you can be on YouTube, you can be on SoundCloud, and you could just be successful all on your own. You don't need a label. You don't need people trying to tell you, telling you you need to be this artist, you need to be that, you need to fit this mold. You don't need that no more. You don't need no shame, but you don't need American Idol. You don't need The Voice. Like, you don't. You could do it all on your own. Literally just press record and push it out. To be a filmmaker, you don't need to go the old traditional route anymore to do that. To be an author, you don't need to be a Broadway star. You don't need like all these things. Like, okay, maybe a doctor, a lawyer, you still have to go there, right? You have to go to school.
Yeah.
But all these things that you have to fall into this track to get onto to become, you don't need to anymore. It's all up to you. I was gonna say Gary Vee. Gary Vee said it. The excuses are all out the window. There's no more excuses to not achieve your dreams and your goals. There's no more excuses. You have all the resources you need. Chat GPT or Gemini, whatever you want to use, those are available. You don't need to seek advice from a professional anymore. You got it right there to the know-how to get what you want to get. Literally just it's right there. There's no excuses anymore. And yeah, and like the famous historian or philosopher once said, "Ain't nothing to it but to do it." Snoop Dogg, feel me? Yeah. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Nephew,
just do it.
Yeah,
you feel me? Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. We hope like at least that our story of what we're doing just inspires you to get out.
Yeah.
And to just do something different.
Now is the time.
Now is the time.
You see random people on TikTok doing lives and stuff of like the craziest things. And it baffles me, honestly, to have people that have the cojones to be like in front of their camera, in front of thousands of people or however many watch their lives.
But who cares?
But also, I'm just like, you're brave. Mm-hmm. I want to be that.
You know what it is?
Sarah Bareilles?
You know what it is?
Sorry, go ahead.
They've realized that they've gotten past the whole caring about what people think of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's really
that's all it is.
Root of it. Yeah.
Once you get past that, caring about what people think about you, that is the beginning of being an authentic, genuine person. Mm-hmm. Because then you're not putting up a front. You're not trying to pretend to be somebody that you think will be accepted by the person you're trying to be accepted by. Yeah. You're no longer trying to do that. You're just being yourself. Like, I'm goofy. I get loud sometimes. I say dumb things sometimes. It's whatever. I don't care. Like, it's me.
That was really cute. That's funny. I don't care. Nose itch.
That's just me,
Yeah. And which is great.
And like there's this scene from like, that's just me. And somebody likes it, it's whatever. There's people out there that like it. Not in that way, but you know what I mean? There are people that enjoy that. I wanted to quote this line from, I think, Friday After Next. It's like, it's just funny. Like, there's this scene where this woman, she has like this mustache. And one of the characters is like talking smack, like, you need to go take care of that hair on your lip. And she's like, shut up, somebody like it.
That's funny.
Hey,
I mean, it's true. Yeah, it is true.
But it's not that serious. But
that's awesome.
But yeah,
I've never seen Friday After Next.
Oh man, you don't have to. But that's a great franchise. But yeah, like, don't be afraid to be you. Just be you. Be authentic. Don't care about what other people think. Once you get rid of that, possibilities are endless.
It is true. It is. Yeah, it's true for sure. I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited for.
Take notes.
What is that?
What?
This stinking camera, dude.
We lost it again?
Me. Yeah.
Just barely right now?
I don't know. You know what?
What does it say on there? It's all right.
It's okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited for us. Now's our time.
Now's the time.
Now's the time.
Yep.
So
It's now or never. No, just kidding. But now is better than never,
that's true. It's true.
you know?
Yeah. How long have we been recording for?
54 minutes.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Feels like 30.
It's time for me to go to the gym. It's chest day, and I'm going to get Chipotle after. And I got to fix this car, which should take me a little bit, but
We got a checklist.
it's all good. That's one thing also I wanted to say. If you're going to be doing, and it's not for the faint of heart. There's a reason why not everybody's doing it. Why not everybody's pursuing their dreams. Because at first you're going to have to do the 9 to 5, and then you're going to have to do 5 to 9. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I heard that a lot too by people who do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
You're going to have to do your 9 to 5, but then you're going to have to do a 5 to 9, which is trying to build whatever it is you're trying to build to replace that 9 to 5 eventually.
That's
But
good.
anyways, that's a little nugget.
Mic drop.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks for making us a part of your day. And you guys have a good rest of your day.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.